Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Entrepreneur Power Hour, where we help different entrepreneurs explore their venues of expertise and help the world out by doing so. Today, we have Micah Wallace. He has an exciting opportunity that a lot of people can benefit from, and a lot of people can learn about cryptocurrency. So I'm going to hand it off to him, and we're going to check out this awesome presentation.
All right, fantastic. Thank you, Kareem, for having me here. So everybody, this is the presentation for Adsactly Hits, a advertising and reward system, okay? This is not a income opportunity, okay? I want to make that clear as the same way as the videos there. This is for you to get more advertising, more leads, more prospects, people in front of your products, your services. For instance, Entrepreneur Power Hour. They want more users. They want more people listening to their show. They could be advertising it on Adsactly Hits this very moment. There's over 100 people there, right? And there'll be a lot more people there as we go. This is still just beta testing at this stage. We just launched 3 days ago as a beta test at this stage. And so you can see referral bonuses are pretty standard, 10%, 5% on the first and second levels. I don't really want to get into that, as that is not the main thing here. You're not even going to need to recruit people, okay, to make money here, okay? But if you can, obviously that helps everybody here. It allows us to grow a lot faster. So if you can bring people to the table, great, that's fantastic. We'll reward you for your efforts, okay? So you can see how that works. It's just 10%. So if Tom brought in a guy, you brought in Tom or whatever, he put $100 in, you'd make $10. Simple as that. We pay out in crypto coins, so we pay out in Bitcoin only, but you can actually pay in with PayPal and other methods like Solid Trust Pay and Bitcoin and all that kind of stuff. Okay. There are 12 different packages that you can choose from. Let's say you purchase the $10 package. You would get 100 Adsactly Hits credits, which are for viewing your people to view your advertising. You have to assign credits to your website, kind of like how a traffic exchange works. Same idea. And once you run out of credits, you got to go buy more. Simple as that. Okay. The Jasper pack is for just $10 one time. There's no monthly fees, no yearly fees. None of that stuff at all, okay? When you buy the advertising, we're also going to give you action points, okay? It doesn't matter what package you choose, but the higher package you choose, the easier it will be for you to earn action points, so you'll earn them faster, and you'll also get more right from the start. And you also have a higher cap. So as you can see, as a Jasper pack or Sapphire or like level 1 through 12, if that makes sense, you would get 100 action points for a Jasper pack, and you would earn up to a maximum of 1,000 action points per week. We reserve the right to obviously change this in the future as more members grow, and like this easily could be reduced much less to how much you would be able to earn per week, because there's only 1 million action points in existence. Just as Bitcoin, if you guys know, there's only 21 million Bitcoins that'll ever be in existence, okay? So there is no way for us to make more than 1 million action points. We've already created that amount, and if I gave you all, 1,000 action points today, and they were worth a penny a piece, in a month's time from now, you all just had $10 today. Simple as that, okay? And you can convert that into crypto coin like Bitcoin, game credits, OK Cash. There'll be other coins that we're working with exclusively, where they'll be giving us coins to distribute, to help promote their coin, to help get the coin distributed out to hundreds of thousands of people, potentially, right? Instead of in the hands of just a few hundred whales, as I'm sure you understand what I mean by that. If not, that's pretty much big guys holding lots of coins. And if a coin goes up to 10, 20 times, those big whales can crash the coin price way down and leave everybody left holding the bag with all these coins that are not worth anything anymore, if that makes sense. Okay? Because keep in mind, there is no regulations in Bitcoin. It's self-regulated. So you really either have to have money, you have to know what you're doing with the trading, you got to buy the right coins, all that kind of stuff. So with Adsactly Hits, we're taking care of all that. We literally are giving you crypto coins for surfing advertising here. I can't make it any easier than that. That's what it is. Okay. And because it's our own crypto coin, we set the value, and that value goes up and down based on the supply that we have, the demand. So people that are demanding it, right? And of course, how many members are in the system that are actively earning action points, right? Because there's only so many to go around, if that makes sense. Okay. And we buy them back every 30 days. So we give the ability for you to actually exchange your action points into game credits or OK Cash or Ethereum or Bitcoin, if that makes sense. Okay. And this is a very easy way, we believe, to onboard thousands of people that don't even know what Bitcoins are into that world, right? Because they're already earning action points even as a free member. Just signing up as a free member, you'll earn crypto coins here, if that makes sense, okay? You'll also earn them by bringing in free and paid members. You'll earn them by participating in tasks, buying products and services from our members, joining special projects, posting advertising for Adsactly and Adsactly Hits projects and other organizations we're working with. The monthly bonus pools for leaders, it's for everybody, of course, but we'll take 5% of all the total cooperative monthly profits, and we'll put them into a pool here. And 5% of that will be divided out to anyone who has a share in that pool every month. Okay. Now, these are crypto coins. These are coins that you can go and buy on the market right now. I'm sure you guys all have seen this one around. That's called Bitcoin. Okay. Then you have Horizon, and then you have Gems. Okay. It's actually called, there's an application called Get Gems, and it's, have you guys heard of WhatsApp? Don't ask or answer or whatever, but I'm sure you've heard of WhatsApp, over 1 billion users. Okay. And they don't share any money with their users. The Get Gems guys have over 100,000 users, and they share money with them every day. So all you got to do is just log into the app, click on the to earn your gems for the day. And in fact, I can actually pull it up here, right here. This is the Gems app. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Looks exactly like a WhatsApp app. So you've got your contacts here, your chats. You go into the chat rooms, and then you earn gems. So I just earned a gem there just quickly, just by clicking that button every day. And so they're giving away free money. I don't know many companies out there just giving you away free money just to log into their site each day, if that makes sense. Okay. And they believe that's a really good way to distribute the coin to, again, hundreds of thousands of people, which will definitely make it worth money, because the big whales that are holding, hundreds of thousands of that coin will have to distribute it to people, and therefore, as demand increases, so as people want to buy gems because it actually has value, you can trade it, you can exchange it, you can send it to your friends and family. So it actually has a Bitcoin wallet built right into here, and you can send gems back and forth to your friends immediately. I could send gems to everybody here if they had gems installed on their wallet there, right? So it's an easy way to send crypto coins back and forth to people. Money remittance, as I'm sure you understand, right? Western Union, all that stuff. If you could send 100,000 gems, which is, I don't know, maybe about $50 right now, that's easy to do, right? You could send $500, you could send $1,000, you do it immediately. Just send it, bam, it's immediately in the person's account, and they can go and spend it right away. So that's crypto coins, right? Horizon's the coin we actually put action points on. We took the action points and built them right onto the Horizon platform. They have the ability for you to build coins, assets, all that kind of stuff. Bitcoins, as you know already. Adsactly Crypto, we're going to go and make that later. All right, so you'll earn those just for actively viewing advertising, buying products and services. We could just pop up to say a page pops up and says you just won so many Bitcoins, just 0.0005 of a Bitcoin or whatever, right? fill in this form here, fill in your Bitcoin address to claim your prize. And if you're not paying attention, you'd lose that prize. Go back in the pool, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's the whole idea, is getting people to pay attention to your advertising, right? Would you agree? Okay, you want people to watch what you're doing, right? If you've got a video you want them to watch for 15 seconds, you want them to watch the whole video, right? Okay, so reward them, give them action points. We're doing that automatically for you. Everybody that views an advertisement, a video, listens to your song, likes your Facebook page, likes your Twitter page, follows you on Twitter, retweets your Twitter posts, whatever, they're going to get points for that. That's the whole idea of Adsactly Hits. Okay. Other thing is Ethereum. Do you guys know anything about Ethereum? Just a nod. Yes. No. Okay. We bought into that at $1 a piece, just so you know. See, I got a thumbs up there from Catherine. See. All right. So we got lots of those to give away to people who are actively helping us grow this database, if that makes sense. Okay. The bigger the database gets, obviously, the bigger deals I can make with other crypto coin houses like Ethereum, game credits, Litecoin, bit crystals. Okay. Bit crystals are an actual trading card game on the blockchain. You can't get a better deal than that. That's going to go viral. It already is. It was over 8 cents a piece just recently for every one of those coins. We've got over 6,000 of those coins, and we got them at maybe 2-3 cents a piece. So I'm just trying to show you, I'll teach you that stuff as you get to the higher levels too. Like we will have training. We will have one-on-one training for more advanced courses to teach you actually how to buy into crypto coins, which ones to avoid, which ones to buy, that kind of thing. But we don't want to get into that. Adsactly Hits more as a advertising exchange. It's a loyalty reward system. We'll give you basic training. We're going to teach you how crypto coins work, all that kind of stuff, and you're going to earn them. Simple as that. And it's going to be a lot better than the faucet. So I think I'll get another thumbs up from that. I can assure you that. That's why we're asking for people to come in and throw some dough in here, because we're just going to buy the coins. We know what coins to buy, right? Like I bought game credits at $0.01 a piece. They were all the way up to 7 cents. That's 7 times our money. Okay, and we did that in 6 months' time. We bought Ethereum at $1 a piece, again, 6 months ago, and it's trading at $14 a piece right now. We have over 700 Ethereum. Okay, that's about $16,000, just to give you an idea of US dollars. Okay, when we get to 1,000 paid members, which we believe we'll do within the first 30 days, seriously, from our official launch, which we're still in beta testing right now. But when we get to 1,000 paid members, everybody's going to get 5 gems. We're probably going to give you also 5 OK Cash as well. OK Cash is, in our opinion, even more valuable because we're working directly together with the people behind it. So if you look at OK Cash, you'll see what I mean by that. They've definitely got their ducks in a row there, and they've got their translations all over the world and everything to translate the site. The developer is one of the best in the scene. He's built other coins. Anyway, everything he's done has been very all open source. He doesn't close it up and lock it up so that people can't see what is going on, right? So he keeps to the original ideals of how what made Bitcoin so free. By the way, it's worth $8.4 billion, the market cap for Bitcoin, just so you know. Yeah, if you didn't know that. It's about $550 for one Bitcoin right now. Yeah, US dollars. Okay. So once we get to 1,000 paid members, we're going to give you crypto coins. Just everybody here. Not just in the call, but every single one of the 1,000 paid members that have come into Adsactly at that time, they're going to get a gift, a bonus. We're going to give them crypto coins. Why wouldn't we? Just say why would we not give you money? You helped us get to that milestone. Okay. 5,000, we're going to give you more, 10,000 more. We have to buy these off the market. We're going to push the price of gems up to do that. You do understand that, right? We have to push the price of that coin up because we have to buy hundreds of thousands of that coin, and we don't have that much. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Anyway, future benefits are Adsactly smartwatches, Adsactly tablet PCs, smartphones. We're going to actually get this stuff. I have a company that we're working with. I've kind of blacked out the name and everything. but it's a company that we're working with here in Canada. And they can make custom phones, custom tablets, smartwatches, that kind of thing. So that'll come later. Adsactly hits gold. We want to have an actual gold token that you'll have the ability to trade your action points in for. This is rare stuff, as you can see, 75,000 action points. You're not going to get that easily. I'm just going to make that clear. Like, you're going to have to refer some people. Yeah, you understand my point, okay? All right, Adsactly hits silver trading card. You'll be able to buy any of this stuff as well with your crypto coins. You'll be able to buy this stuff as well. It's just that they'll be harder. Do you understand what I'm trying to, okay? I think you understand what I'm getting at. We want to have our own trading card on the BitCrystals blockchain. So if you know anything about BitCrystals, go just do some research on it. They did raise over $1 million during their crowd sale. And they definitely are going up against some of the biggest trading card companies. And the fact that they're not a cardboard and paper, they're right on the blockchain. Blockchain is, I'll get into after this presentation, okay? And I actually, if you guys have questions, I'd like to hear them actually after this as well. And then we'll get into a little bit of the Bitcoin stuff, because I think you guys should get an understanding of how Bitcoin works. Okay, anyway, geo-targeting. Everybody, if they don't know what that is, we can't do that right in the beginning with like 1,000 members. We need to have a lot of people. But geo-targeting is already built into the system, but it can't really be activated until we have enough countries, enough locations, people, because that's geographic targeting. That's like, you can target people right there in your area. That's the plan, right? Targeted advertising, if you just want to target entrepreneurs or crypto coin people or gamers or marketers, that kind of thing, you'll be able to do that. The niche marketplace will come later as well, and that'll be other products and services that people can offer inside the system. We will have games you'll be able to play, earn action points, earn game credits, earn rewards, get the highest score, compete against your friends, that kind of thing. And again, game credits are already on the market. They're worth, 3 cents a piece already. Okay. Monthly, quarterly, and annual packages. We reserve the right to offer monthly, quarterly, and annual packages in the future. At this stage, though, everything's lifetime. So the $10 package is lifetime. The $100 package, the $1,000, you never have to pay it again. Okay, so does that make sense now? Does anybody have any questions or anything? We can get into that now, if you'd like.
I just want to say thank you very much for your presentation. I actually, when we all look, I keep looking at it, and I've seen it, I think, for the third time now. So I'm learning more and more stuff. When do you plan to have everything up and running and live and going?
So I'd say 3 to 6 months, we should have over 5,000 to 10,000 members here. Seriously. Like, I've been online marketing, 8 years, and I started trading crypto coins about 4 years ago. And so I've gotten into both worlds, if that makes sense. And I can get in front of the crypto coin people, and I've cleaned myself out from all the MLM stuff because they don't like that. I'll tell you that. Go talk to some of the crypto coin people and go and mention them, like companies and stuff that are doing MLM cryptocurrencies. We won't name any of them. And they frown upon them right away, especially the fact that they're like recruitment schemes. You didn't need to recruit anybody into Bitcoin. Does that make sense now? If you had just bought Bitcoin back, 4 years ago, you'd be sad. I'm serious. I bought it when it was $20 a piece. I'm financially free. I could be a lot better off if we're all working together here. And you guys could be a lot better off. I would much rather cooperate than compete with anybody. Does that make sense? So if you guys got an idea, a concept, a plan that you want to get off the ground, let's work together to make it happen inside the Adsactly ecosystem. That makes sense.
I like that. Actually, yeah, that leaves a good segue for anybody else who has questions.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Anybody have any questions or anything? Okay, Steve, just type them, okay, please, because everybody would need to understand that. So I can understand you because, okay, everybody, Steve is a good friend of mine I've known for many, many years now, about maybe 6 years now at least. And he has a speech impediment. So he's a little bit hard to understand, but he's going to type his question here, hopefully. So, all right. Anyone else? Any questions? No? Yes? Maybe? Come on, I couldn't have done that well.
Maybe you did.
It's probably, yeah, that's a possibility.
Ron?
Either that or it completely flopped. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay, so I guess the only question, or some of the questions I had were, what can you use some of this stuff to buy?
Okay,
coins. What can you use these coins to purchase? I mean, what companies are accepting cryptocurrency on the internet so far?
Perfect. So we can get into that too. There's already debit cards where you can load cryptocurrencies onto. Okay.
Wow.
And then once you've loaded those cryptocurrencies on there, you can spend them pretty much anywhere in the world. Okay, where Visa, MasterCard logos are there. There is a company that we actually want to work with called Coinbank. Don't go signing up there or anything because we're working on a deal with them. But I think it's called Coinsbank, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, right here. And they're rebranding and everything to something else, but we won't get into that right now. And we're going to be working with the rebranded side of things, okay? But you could see it's an all-in-one gateway to blockchain services. So we'll get into blockchain. Blockchain is what makes Bitcoin worth money. Bitcoin would simply just be another digital currency, which was pretty much printed out of thin air. Like I'd say like Federal Reserve notes, like US dollars. That's technically a digital currency inside of all the banks that's in. And you get my point, right? They just simply move numbers from one end to another. They've been doing it for years. There's no checks and balances. You understand that, right? There's no checks and balances. There's no way for them to be held accountable. How can we hold them accountable for anything? Because they could just say they got hacked and it's all just gone and it's all wiped out. And what do you do? So if you had control of your Bitcoins in your own hand or your money in your own hand, and then the banks get hacked and everything crashes and all falls apart and EMPs and all that stuff, just worst case scenario, right? You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you had your Bitcoins printed out on a piece of paper, you would be set in that case.
Okay.
Because the system would definitely come back up eventually as computers got back together. I mean, because the data would still be it'd be copied on so many people's computers that I just can't see an EMP attack being worldwide. Does that make sense, guys? Okay. It's not physically possible. Seriously, go look and see if an EMP attack is possible worldwide.
You've been studying this for how long, man? We trust.
4 years at it, right?
Exactly. So
yeah.
What you're telling everybody is their investments are protected as long as they have a printed transaction of their Bit wallet, correct?
That's one of the best. That's like the paranoid way of protecting your Bitcoins. Okay. That like definitely make sure that you're never losing your coins. Okay.
Sure. I want to just welcome HU2 to our broadcast today. And today we're doing a little presentation on crypto coins and everything, and Adsactly.
Okay. Fantastic. All right. So what I'm doing right now, guys, is I'm actually generating a Bitcoin wallet where you guys can send Bitcoins if you want to. And I'll keep the private key very secure, of course. If you guys had this private key right here, you could just take a screenshot of this and you now have access to that wallet. So I won't be sending much to it. Don't send much to this, guys, okay? Because everybody has the key right here. See that? Okay, that's the secret key. And this is the key that you would share.
I'm not copying nothing.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm just saying. Yeah, we're going to get hacked here, yes. Especially the fact that this is recorded.
It's all good.
Yeah, so this is just a demo, guys, for anybody who is...
so you have to go to bitaddress.org to create a wallet, yes?
That's one of the ways to get a paper wallet. You could just do a search on the internet, Bitcoin paper wallets. There's all kinds of sites out there. Okay. This is one of the best sites out there to do so. There's a even better one that I found the other day, but I won't get into it right now. So this is pretty simple. This is just, you would just share this address here, okay? There was a guy who actually shared his address up on NFL football. You can just type it in. He got over 22.50, was it 22.50 Bitcoins or something sent to him? It was like $22,000 or something like that sent to him, just like over the TV. People just scan their QR code on the TV and send them like a Bitcoin or whatever. It said, please for college donations or something like that. I think is what it said.
We're doing that this year. Super Bowl is going to be a good time.
It's going to be a good idea.
I just made 30 grand. Who's playing? I don't know. I just put my scanner up.
I honestly don't think people are going to fall for that again. But anyway, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. There's people posted on Twitter, that posted on Facebook. That's a QR code, by the way, if you don't know what that is, guys.
I don't know if the QR scanner that I don't have one, but you can download an app for that. It never works properly.
Well, it works perfectly for Google Authenticator. We'll save that code for you.
I don't know if I have Google Authenticator on my
There's also another thing called blockchain.info. You can put that on your phone. That's way better than any of the other ones, and I'll show you it right now. It's actually how I teach Bitcoin to people really quickly. So I'll teach you guys this really quick here. Blockchain is the underlying infrastructure of Bitcoin. That's probably the best way to explain it, Catherine? Yeah? Okay, good. Getting some okay, fantastic. So you can see there's Bitcoins are being bought right now, transferred, traded between each other. Look at 73 Bitcoins. I'm trying to try and click on this. No, I can't get it. It moves so fast. See how fast those transactions are coming? I don't even know who any of those people are, by the way. Those are like anonymous people. I don't know who they are. Okay. The only way I'll ever know who those people are is if they take their Bitcoin address and attach ID to it and let everybody know who they are. Does that make sense now? Okay. So these are people just making transactions. Every transaction that is done is fully publicly viewable by anybody anywhere in the world. All they got to have is an internet connection and just go to blockchain.info and you can see the latest transactions happening right before your eyes. Okay. Amazing, right? Try and do that with the US dollar.
Okay, you can't.
Try doing that with the euro. Or anything else for that matter, stocks, bonds, and all that other stuff. Because we have a lot of toxic assets.
When you're done all this, put all the links in the chat so people know where to go to get all this info.
Yeah, sure, we could do that. Okay.
Thank you, Micah. Thank you.
Yeah, so blockchain.info. Guys, this is actually another place where you can get a wallet as well. So you don't get a paper wallet here. You actually get a wallet, so you can see the rocket taking off there. And you get a Bitcoin wallet. This is trusted by over 7 million users worldwide. Okay, it's free. It's open source. It is not Coinbase. It is not Circle. It is not owned by J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs and all those guys. Okay, it's completely open source and free to everybody. Okay, and they cannot view your balance. In other words, they are not a bank. You can see your transactions or make payments on your bank. They cannot do any of that stuff, okay? They do not retain any ownership of your money whatsoever. You have full control of everything here, okay? You lose your keys, there's nothing they can do to help you. It's too bad. You can send them a support ticket in and tell them you lost your keys, and they'll say, wow, that's too bad. Have a nice day. Open a new account. Okay, like seriously, there's nothing else they could do, okay?
You want to make sure you're keeping everything, all your keys.
Yes. Yes, I need to make that very clear to people, and I'll say it again. You lose your keys, I can't replace them, okay? Neither can blockchain.info, neither can Satoshi Nakamoto, okay? And if you can find him. He might send you an extra Bitcoin, though, maybe. He might feel bad for you if you happen to find him.
And those keys are what are on the QA scanner that you showed us, right? Those specific keys when you create a wallet, right?
What's sorry? Yes, those are, yes, exactly. The big long key that I was showing you right back here, that is your secret. Do not share that with anybody. That's the secret private key.
Okay.
Okay? If you enter this key right here into your blockchain wallet, and we won't do it, then you can load the Bitcoins that are sitting in that wallet into here, and you can then spend them on the chain. until you do that, nobody even knows you have those Bitcoins. That's incredible, right?
Yeah.
You can literally generate a Bitcoin wallet offline. You don't even need an internet connection to generate a Bitcoin wallet. It's all mathematically based.
Somebody's got a lot of background noise, and I wish I knew who that was. Kareem, mute whoever that is, please.
Look, Steve muted himself immediately. Busted. Oh, that's funny.
Just hard to concentrate when people...
No, he fixed it. He fixed it. He fixed it. All right, anyway. The Bitcoin wallet is as simple as the single pairing of a Bitcoin address with its corresponding Bitcoin private key. So if you understand that, then you understand Bitcoin. That's all it really is. You got your public address where you send money to, and you have the private address, which is the key to that address. You cannot, if you do not have that key, you cannot access the funds on that public place. You send $1,000 in Bitcoin there, and you lose that key, like I did. I did that back in the day. You can't get those coins back. They're gone. Okay, the only way you're ever going to get them back is if somebody can hack that key. And it's not easy to do that. That's, 64 digits right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to take a while. There are people that can do it, though. So I will say that much. Yeah. So that's why I make my keys like 1,000 characters long. Yeah. Anyway, all right. That's that was that. What else? Any questions at all so far? I don't want to go too much deeper. I went way too deep last time, and I don't want to do that unless you guys are catching on to that.
No, it made good sense to me. I have a Coinbase and a blockchain and stuff, so I like the security of it. It definitely helps me make sure that nobody's gonna break in. Like my bank account, unfortunately, could be compromised, or unfortunately, if a bunch of people all went to get their transaction out, I wouldn't have a bank account anymore, which that's when I start getting into Bitcoin. So.
Hutu asked, what is different? Single wallet, what is the difference between a single wallet and a multi-signature wallet?
Fantastic. I'm glad you asked. So when you go to the bank and you ask for a joint account, you can get a joint account with 2 signatures, 3, 4, as many as you want to be as secure as you want to be, right? If that makes sense, okay? So that literally you'd have to have 4 people come to the bank, or 4 people with those signatures, okay? Come to the bank to sign those signatures to spend those funds. So that would be a multi-signature wallet. Does that make sense now? Did I explain that good enough? Okay?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, it's like a joint account. Okay?
Same thing as a joint account, got it.
Same idea, yes, exactly. It's also known as a split wallet, is what it's known as in bitaddress.org. Okay, a split wallet just simply means that the minimum shares threshold you would need is 2 of 3. So you can have, if I generate this, you'll see that generated 3 additional keys. See those keys? Okay.
Wow.
All 3 of those keys are needed to access the funds sent to this address. So guys, yeah, be my guest if you wanna send funds to that address there. I don't think you're gonna be able to get all those because I'm changing the page already. There, it's gone.
Brian has a question too.
No, I'm kidding.
Who has a question?
Fran does. I didn't know you could do raise or lower your hand. That's pretty cool. What's up,
Fran?
Not
Nate?
I have made it a concerted effort to raise my hand and be polite. I'm not talking over anybody.
Fantastic.
Okay, I wanted to kind of revert back to a question that I heard Chris ask earlier. Where can you use your Bitcoin? I've actually seen it on Amazon.com.
Mm-hmm.
It can be used to make purchases on Amazon.com.
Yeah, I actually believe you're correct on that. Let me do a quick search here. There's a website called purse.io, guys, and you can actually get up to 25% off, or it says 15% off. It was 25%. Bitcoin went up, guys. It's $550 a piece, but it was up to 25% off at Amazon with Bitcoin. And all you do is you enter your email address to get started there, and it's called purse.io. I can post a link there for you. And if you have Bitcoins already, you can already get things on Amazon and get actually 15% off if you pay with Bitcoin. Yeah, you actually get an incentive to give them your Bitcoins. So that's how valuable they believe Bitcoins are.
Wow.
That should tell you something, guys.
Yeah, actually, in Carolina, if you can walk into any Walmart,
yep,
used to pay for your purchases in Bitcoin.
Yeah. So there's another website here called Rewards Pay. You can use Bitcoins on Amazon. You can buy Amazon gift cards with Bitcoins. You select your country here, Canada, United Kingdom, and United States. They don't accept everybody. Is that prejudice? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just making a joke. All right. They don't accept everybody. So $10, $25, and $50. You can get the gift cards here. You pay with Bitcoin. Simple as that. And then you have the gift cards, and then you can go and buy stuff on Amazon. So there's that. There is a ability that Mozilla was accepting donations in Bitcoin. Mozilla, good old Firefox. You guys know what that is, of course. They accept Bitcoin donations. I think it still actually says it down on the bottom of their page. So if you want to accept donations as well from the Bitcoin community, they're a lot more generous than normal people who donate dollars and cents and things, if that makes sense. Yeah, so if you put a donation box on your site, on the Entrepreneur Power Hour to donate Bitcoins, I'm sure you'll probably get some Bitcoins, guys. Seriously. Yeah, because they'll listen to your content. They'll see the information you share, the quality. You see what I mean? Those people there, like Roger Vera could just be sitting there listening to this stream, in a few days from now, right? And then just decide to send you 5 Bitcoins just because, come on, he's got hundreds of thousands of Bitcoins anyway.
That's a good idea, Kareem. Go put a donate box on our site, like right now.
Yeah, like right now.
yeah. I'll do it. Maybe not right now, but...
I'm giving you all my goodies, guys, just so you know, because I'm considering you guys as the Entrepreneur Power Hour, and you guys got to know this stuff. So you can share and teach it all. Like, I don't even show all this stuff inside Adsactly, just so you know. Like Shapeshift.
Wow.
No, I'm serious. Like Shapeshift is like one of our secret weapons, okay? It allows us to actually deposit Bitcoin here and then actually convert it right into Ethereum, black coins, Teo, anything we want right on the fly. There's about, 40 different coins here that they support. And this is owned by I'd like to say it's owned by the community, because the guy who started it really, it is for profit, of course, but at the same time, it's open to everybody. Anybody can do whatever they want with it. There's APIs, you can plug this right into your system, and you can start accepting up to 40 different crypto coins right on your site in donations. 40 different crypto coins, not just Bitcoin. You can accept Startcoin, you can accept Dash, you can accept Ethereum, DigiX, Deo, whatever. These guys raised $5.5 million in 12 hours, guys. In less than 12 hours, these guys raised $5.5 million. That's crazy, right? Okay. The Deo, they just raised over $130 million. One of the largest crowd sales in the history of the Bitcoin world so far. It's a supercomputer, smart contract, decentralized, autonomous organization, a robot. There's a robot managing $130 million right now, if that makes sense.
Wow. Kareem, I think our crowdfunding should be digital currency.
Yeah. There you go.
That's a good idea, Kareem.
Yeah, that's the way to keep it all out of the, as I'm sure you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll leave that there.
Cool.
But
we'll leave that alone.
Yeah, we'll leave that one alone, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we'll get to that at a later date. But yeah, anybody, if any ideas, comments, questions, taunts, insults.
Yeah, so...
just a trivia comment. There was in March a hospital that had their computer system overtaken.
Yes.
By a hacker.
Okay.
and the hacker, the FBI said, "Oh, pay the hacker whatever they want. We're going to trace what you paid them. We're going to trace the money. We'll get your money back." But the hacker was in a cyber cafe when he launched this ransom virus on this computer system.
Okay.
He requested that the money, the ransom, they called it a ransom virus,
Okay.
in Bitcoin.
Yeah, I do remember that. That was Bitcoin ransom virus. Yeah.
Money has never been recovered, people, and they settled for $17,000.
Yeah. I've heard of those Bitcoin ransom viruses. Yes, it's a whole new world of viruses too, guys. That's another thing. You definitely want to make sure that things are very secure so that people can't get into that stuff. And
your child could be buying coke or something from a drug dealer and paying for it in Bitcoin. You know, if they lose everything, all of their tangible assets, as long as they have their Bitcoin wallet, they're going to have that money when they get out of the system. When they
that's another way of looking at it too. Yeah, it's definitely a different way of looking at it, but yes, that's a security. Now you could also do this: is if, let's say, you wanted to send gold to somebody overseas, that's hard to do, right? Because you got all the fees and all the you got to make sure you're sending it to the right country, right? Because you can get in trouble for that, right? I mean, embargoes, and you get my point, that kind of thing, right? Why not just send them Bitcoins? Then they can go and buy the gold.
cut the red tape. Yeah.
You cut the red tape immediately. Sell your gold for Bitcoins. If you don't know how to do it, type in "sell gold for Bitcoins." Let's do it right here.
And yeah, there's actually a way I could tell you to do it right now that would be easy.
Oh, I'm just showing you right here, guys. Right here. Gold, silver, Bitcoin. I mean, sell gold for Bitcoin. How to ship silver bullion. I mean, they've got all kinds of information on how to do this. Now, there's a shop right here, and you want to buy gold, and they give you all the information here. There's all sorts of sites out here, but this is not the one I'm looking for. Let's see. There's a lot of sites out there, but this is just a site that's going to give you all kinds of news on it. Don't go to BitGold. But yeah, there's a lot of websites out there where you can just go and buy gold with Bitcoin. Let's see.
Well, if you do sell Bitcoin,
right here,
sell it through PayPal, because PayPal will actually block your account. They do not like cryptocurrency.
Well, that's like 4 years ago. I don't know if you've noticed, but Bitcoin actually is working with PayPal now. So that's like old news now. Like, just type in PayPal plus Bitcoin, and you'll see they're already actually working with it in terms of another project right here.
Yeah, it's becoming one of their payment hubs. Yep.
And they've actually taken the payments hubs down, but it's still there. It's just not at this area anymore. But you'll be able to accept Bitcoins. It's coming very, very shortly. See Bitcoin payments and more, help convert more customers by offering more choices to pay for digital content. And that's PayPal, paypal.com.
You had another tab open that was called keepkey.com. Is that an external encrypted hard drive where that's a device where you can save all your Bitcoin keys, right?
Yes, it's only $99.
Yeah, I'm getting that if I invest in this for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
very good idea, and it keeps everything completely off the whole system. No way anybody can get it now.
That's an external pice of hardware, a device, correct?
Yep. It's not even connected to your internet connection.
That's really cool.
Unless you press buttons and stuff.
Information. You're just a veritable font of information. And
yep.
My eyes tonight. Thank you.
Yeah, you're very welcome. So there's the recovery sentence, power, speak, ease, detail. So it doesn't matter what that is, but that's a passphrase, guys. Okay. When you take a 12 words, even 8 words or more, you're infeasible. Infeasible meaning a hacker is not going to be able to get through your account unless they really try very hard. And at that stage, you're probably going to already know that they're on their way, if that makes sense, by you kind of seeing things happening. You get what I'm trying to say? You're going to be seeing your account being locked out or whatever. You know, I mean, somebody's been trying to access your account or whatever. So if you have a 12-word passphrase with spaces in between each one of those words, I'm telling you, people aren't going to be able to get through it. Most people are going to give up. They're not.
It says once your private key is generated, you are given the one-time opportunity to write down a backup of your keep key in the form of a 12-word recovery.
Really hot in here. Apologies. Yes. Yeah. You write this down. Okay. And if you don't write that down and you lose it's the same way as how blockchain works. Okay. You would then have to reset this whole thing because you wouldn't be able to get your coins. It's really as serious as that. You need to write down that code that it shows you. That's your recovery sentence. If you don't write that down, you lose it. There's no way for you to get that back. It's very important you write that down. You get one opportunity. See that?
Yes.
Okay. So.
Wow.
Yeah, it's got to be like that because you got to keep in mind the whole idea for Bitcoin to be created in the first place was because there was no accountability in the system.
That's what I was wondering about. Yes.
That was the problem, right? There was no accountability. How could you account for who if someone was holding 1,000 Bitcoins, how do you know that somebody else wasn't holding 1,000 of those same Bitcoins? The same ID, the same number, the same, and therefore they would be double spending those coins. So you spend 1,000 Bitcoins and they go and spend those same 1,000 Bitcoins like they do with dollars. As I'm sure Catherine knows what I mean by that.
It's very important to keep when I start investing in this, I'm not going to have any keys online. They're all going to be on something like that.
Yeah. So guys, here is the first ever email that was released on Bitcoin. Okay, this was 2008 11/01. This was written by Satoshi Nakamoto. He tells you very clearly what he's been working on: a new electronic cash system that's fully peer-to-peer with no trusted third party. So don't listen to what the news says it is. It's not a centralized system. It's not becoming centralized. It can't be controlled by any outside parties. It doesn't need any trusted third party. Does that make sense now? Okay. There's the paper that's available here. I suggest everybody read that. Take the time to read it. You'll learn a lot about Bitcoin. It's not too hard to read. There's some more technical stuff in it. But once you get into it, you'll see that it's really just explaining how a new form of money could be made, where it's purely peer-to-peer, meaning like Napster. Napster came file sharing, right, where we could share files back and forth with each other, and you got torrents, BitTorrents. Do you know what those are? Okay, BitTorrent. Well, you have Bitcoin. It's the same principle. It's the same idea. Okay. I mean, when you're running a BitTorrent node, you secure it so that no one can hack into it and see the files on it and steal everything or leak it out there to everybody. You see what I'm saying? So you have keys to lock everything up. The exact same thing with Bitcoin. Okay, but it's money. BitTorrent isn't money. BitTorrent is a way for you to send files back and forth to your friends and family, right? And share pirated movies. Let's just be fair. That's exactly what it's for, right? The big guys that tried to stop it and it doesn't work, right? They just set up another mirror and another torrent site pops up. And when they shut down one torrent site and like 50 other torrent sites pop up afterwards in like 50 other countries. They've tried to stop Pirate Bay, and how many times have that failed miserably?
Well, yeah.
Right, we won't get into that. So they cannot stop Bitcoin, guys. Okay? I'm telling you, if they can't stop BitTorrent, and that's like billions of dollars of pirated software and private documents and corporate espionage and all sorts of things go on through BitTorrent, as I'm sure you understand what I mean. Okay? I mean, if you want to leak information on a company or a product or a service, put it on a BitTorrent. Everybody's gonna know about it before. Yeah. I mean, you want to put a help guide or information on BitTorrent to let everybody know about what Entrepreneur Power Hour is about, put it on BitTorrent. I'm telling you, that's one of the best ways to market. Seriously. You get it on all the torrent sites, and people are downloading it. They open it up, a video, a music file. People don't even think of the ways to market. Like these are literally millions of people are downloading those torrent files, right? So get yourself broadcasted all over the place. That's all Bitcoin is. Okay, Bitcoin is worth like $8.4 billion market cap now. Seriously, I'll show again. So you think I'm not making this up here, but I'll show you right here. There you go. It's $531. It's went down a bit, so it's $8.298 billion is what the market cap makes up for Bitcoin. So that's 531 times more than the US dollar. That one Bitcoin you could have bought at literally a penny a piece. I'm not kidding. Okay, about 6 years ago. You couldn't buy it, you could mine it, and it was more or less free. And then 5 years ago, you could buy it for about a penny a piece. About 4 years ago, you could have bought it for about $1 a piece. About 3 years ago, you could have bought it for about 10, 20. Okay, I bought it around that time, guys. Okay, and now you can buy it for $530 a piece. So you're gonna wait. This is recorded, so just come back, listen to it as many times as you want. Call me up. I can talk to you anytime. I've got the time of the day. It's 8:30 at night right now. I'm still here. Okay, I'll be going downstairs. In the next hour or so, because it's getting late over here. But I can consult with you guys. I can teach you stuff. All I'm asking for my time, guys, is $10. That's it. I'm not asking for thousands of dollars from you guys. I'm serious.
That's very fair, bro.
It's very fair. It's $10, okay? Yeah. And then you're getting into Adsactly hits as a Jasper member for that, and we'll give you some basic information. I'll tell you what coins we bought. I won't tell you exactly why and all the things we're in behind, because you didn't put much skin in the game, right? Put $100 in, and I'll tell you really what we're doing. Does that make sense? Now put $1,000 in, and then I'll give you some crypto coins. I'll give you some action points. And I'll teach you one-on-one how to work and how to take $5 and turn it into 10. Seriously, I'll show you how to do it.
Cool.
You buy a coin at 1 cent, sell it at 2 cents. There you go. You doubled your money. Easy. And if I tell you which coin to buy and you sell it when I tell you to, you make money. There you go. Easy.
Nice.
Micah, could you maybe just touch on the fact that Bitcoin is going to split? So you're talking about investing in Bitcoin now, and how quick. It goes up and fluctuates minute by minute, but we're going to have a big coup in June because Bitcoin is going to split.
Oh, you want to get into the halving? Okay, yes, it's called the halving. Okay, it's called Bitcoin halving, and it happens roughly every 4 years. Okay, Bitcoin actually is mined, and we can get into that too. We might as well go into a little bit of mining here so you understand that part. There's 15,600,000 Bitcoins out there in circulation right now. That makes it for a market cap. Let's just go and refresh this because it's definitely went up. There you go, it went up. New Bitcoins are being mined at the rate of about 25 Bitcoins every 10 minutes on average. Okay, it's not an exact number, but it's roughly every 10 minutes a Bitcoin is mined. A block is mined.
How do you mine coins?
Let's not get into that. It's very complicated. It takes lots of mining power, and your mom will get mad. Well, not your mom, but you'll get mad at yourself with your power bill at the end of the month. So don't get into that right now, okay? Mining used to be very profitable for people who just threw their computer on there, and you can mine with your CPU or your graphics card very easily. And I was able to mine a good 3-4 Bitcoins before everything started going crazy, and then I lost most of them because I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't secure things. I went and formatted my hard drive, and then I wiped things over and I wrote files on it and everything. I didn't know what Bitcoin was. You know, like I was just running my computer. Anyway, it wasn't worth a lot of money at the time, right? And I didn't know how to trade it. I didn't know what I was doing. The guy who told me about Bitcoin told me it was internet money.
Oh, no.
I didn't know what that meant, right? I was just like, oh, that's cool. So I leave my computer on and I get these little digital currency units. But what can I do with them? I was the same as you, Chris. I was like, what's the point of these things? like, can I buy stuff with them? No, I can't buy anything with them. Okay. All right. Can I earn them? I should have learned how to earn them before they were worth anything, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have had a lot of them. Yeah, you can earn them, by the way. That's probably the best way to get Bitcoins, guys. Go offer a product. Go offer a service. Accept Bitcoins for that product or service.
It's a good idea, Kareem, for our show, for training people on how to do video and stuff.
Right? Ask for generous supporters that are supporting you as they love Entrepreneur Power Hour, okay? Ask them to, send a contribution
Really
if they feel that the information was valuable today. Does that make sense, right? It's contribute to the Power Hour. We can create a coin that backs up Power Hour.
That would be sick.
We can do that kind of stuff, okay?
Right.
We can make we can put an Power Hour inside of Adsactly Hits. Obviously, it already is, but it will be there. And you guys can advertise your Twitter pages there, your Facebook pages, your LinkedIn, your everything on there, so that you build up your following in all those areas. That's called social amplification, right? It's how I've built. I've got a Skype list of over 6,000 people on my Skype account.
That's
how you do it. You reach out to people. You get their Skype ID, add them on Skype. That's how you do it, right? Like I've got Roger Veer on my Skype. I used to have Andreas Antopoulos before he sold out. And if you're listening, Andreas Antopoulos, and you didn't sell out, contact me.
He's gonna find this YouTube video.
But I'm pretty certain you sold out, man, because you said some pretty scary things last time I listened to you. He was pretty cool though. And Andreas was really cool, and he still is. He's a security expert, but he's just trying to get everybody to go mainstream with Bitcoin, and you don't need to. We just need people to realize that Bitcoin is money. Does that make sense? Like, yes. Not everybody's mainstream with gold. Does everybody got gold?
Nope.
Right? There you go. You should. But, that's real money. That's actually what can pay off debts. Did you know that in the US dollar? If you have a debt owed to them in US dollars, and for that matter, and you don't have it, but you got gold, and they don't accept that, the debt is literally null and void.
Wow.
That's in the law. Go look it up. That gold and silver can actually be used to pay off debts. It is actually to be accepted to pay off debts. And if they refuse it, then they're refusing money. Because they can sell the gold to pay off the debt. It's the same idea. It's the same idea as them, accepting a car as collateral, if that makes sense, right? For the loan. Exact same idea, right? They could sell the car to pay off the debt, right? You see my point now? Okay. So it is. It's considered money, and it always has been. And anybody who thinks that gold isn't money needs to go do some research, right? And do some research into silver demonetization. It's got a pretty weird name to it, demonetization, right?
Yes.
It's called the Coinage Act of 1873, and this was probably the greatest crime. It was also known as the crime of 73, guys. Okay, this was probably the greatest crime that the American leaders did to the people that they were supposed to be serving, if that makes sense. Okay, they made them all their servants. They literally abolished the right of holders of silver bullion to have their metal struck into fully legal tender dollar coins. It ended bimetallism in the United States. It placed the nation firmly on the gold standard. And because of this act became contentious in later years. And it was denounced by people who wanted inflation as the crime of 73. It was probably the greatest crime ever done. And it literally destroyed. See, silver is real money.
Yeah.
and you should have silver. Everybody should have silver. It's cheap. You could buy it right now. It's cheap. You easily can get $100 worth of silver, everybody. And if you do it, you'll thank me probably 6 to 12 months from now. Maybe sooner. But this whole system, I mean, Bitcoin was created, again, because of accountability. Silver, they've got so much paper silver out in the market, there's no way to account for it all. They don't actually have enough physical silver to back up all this paper silver out there. Catherine, do you know what I'm talking about? Right? They're called silver ETFs and SLVs. Okay. Yeah, she's nodding yes, though.
Oh, okay.
She's agreeing.
That's fine. Yeah.
I'm sure Leon understands. Kareem, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I completely understand. I want
silver certificates.
Yes, silver certificates. Exactly. They used to actually be redeemed for physical silver, and it was a good thing at a point. But what happened is the bankers got smarter than the people, and people didn't really know any better. They just started printing this silver paper out of thin air and selling it to people, and then making copies of that silver paper and selling it to more investors. So they've sold thousands of ounces of the same paper silver to thousands of different investors. And they don't have the...
They were supposed to have all been turned in.
Yep.
But mine weren't turned in. I worked with a bank, and if I got a silver note, all I had to do was put the equivalent in a Federal Reserve note into my till, and I kept the silver note.
Right. Fantastic. Yes, I agree. And so you most definitely want to have physical silver, everybody, okay? If you don't agree, just, I don't... Just wait and see. That's all I got to say there. I'm not here to convince people on that. I don't make any money by you buying silver, by the way. I'd rather you go and put the $10 into Adsactly hits. But yeah, go and buy the silver, though, for sure. You'll thank me. All right. Double spending is prevented entirely with the peer-to-peer network with Bitcoin. No mint or other trusted parties are required. Participants can be anonymous. New coins are made from a proof of work model, which simply just means that the computer does the work for you. It proves that it can solve the math better than we can, okay? And when it solves that mathematical puzzle, a new block is mined, okay? When a block is mined, 25 Bitcoins are created. 25 brand new Bitcoins are created into existence, and those 25 Bitcoins are then spread between all the miners who are mining for that particular block. Does that make sense now? That's mining in a nutshell. It's complicated stuff. But it really is just a public ledger. That's all it is.
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's just a public ledger distributed, and you're verifying those transactions. And so by you running your computer as one of those Bitcoin nodes, okay, so one of the Bitcoin wallets, you're one of those guys that have a copy of the whole transaction record of all the Bitcoins in existence. Every transaction that has happened from the first Bitcoin transaction to the most latest one today. Does that make sense now? Okay. Seconds ago. You have every single one of those transactions in your record. So there's no way anybody can create fraud with this easily. Not easy at all. Okay. No one has successfully ever been able to make their own Bitcoin and spend it on the chain. Nobody. That's saying something, right?
Yeah, it's an anti-fraud thing because a lot of people, unfortunately, would be able to print their own money if they were able to figure it out, and then the currency could be essentially, destroyed or devalued. But with this, it's not like I can just make Power Hour coin and flood the market, which is good.
Exactly. Okay, so I'll read the abstract really quickly too, because we're going to have an abstract somewhat similar, but it's going to be more towards a cooperative model.
And you mean Adsactly, right?
Exactly. And this is the abstract for Bitcoin. This is not the abstract for Adsactly. I won't get into that today. Too deep. Too deep for one day. And I got to go too. I just my phone just rang and I just ignored it. So anyway, a purely peer-to-peer version of electronic cash would allow online payments to be sent directly from one party to another without the burdens of going through a financial institution. Everybody's got to clap on that sentence. That's Satoshi Nakamoto wrote that, guys. That's what Bitcoin is. That's what it is. So it has nothing to do with, you don't need financial institutions to use Bitcoin. It's a lie. Anybody saying that you need a bank account, or I mean, there's so many people in the world that you get into Bitcoin. They say, oh, you need your ID, and you need to do this, and you need to do that, and that's all a lie, because that's not what Bitcoin was started as. Bitcoin was literally started as, it was valueless. It had no value whatsoever. The first time Bitcoin ever had value was when somebody literally bought a pizza for 10,000 Bitcoins. Yeah. And that 10,000 Bitcoin pizza is worth how much today? 10,000 Bitcoin pizza. Let's just call it 10,000 Bitcoin. And you'll get the pizza here. They even have a pizza day, actually. Now they call it Bitcoin Pizza Day to celebrate it. They do it every day. And you can see right here, 10,000 Bitcoins for a couple of pizzas. This is the original post, guys, May 17th, 2010. I'll pay 10,000 Bitcoins for a couple of pizzas. How would you have liked to have been the guy that answered that post and said, yeah, definitely, I will send you a pizza for your 10,000 Bitcoins? Somebody did it. See, in which country do you live? Gave his address, Jacksonville, Florida, zip code, United States. There you go. 10,000, that's quite a bit. You could sell those on Bitcoin market for $41 US right now. Good luck on getting your free pizza. I'd buy you a Domino's for you if I knew how to pay from Europe. Did you hear what people are saying here? Anyone know of any pizza-eating hairdressers? Nobody wants to buy me a pizza. Is the Bitcoin amount I'm offering too low? Less low, I would offer to buy you a pizza, but I'm not based in USA. So they might think I'm a prank caller. If you don't get any other offers, I might look into how to go buying you one online. Are you getting hungry, or you just want pizza? By the way, this was a test, okay? This guy had a lot of Bitcoins, so he wasn't missing those 10,000 Bitcoins. He was really showing people how to create value in a marketplace. That's how you do it. You've got to offer something for them. Does that make sense now? Saying, hey, can I buy a pizza off you for 5,000 Adsactly coins? Probably not, right? No takers? No? Okay. You'll regret it, guys.
That would be a good pizza.
I don't have
Go order me a pizza, and I'll give you 5,000 action points.
Jeez. I'll be like Domino's. Can I get 10,000 pizzas?
Here's my address. I'll post it. But no, that's all it was, though. Seriously, that's all they did, okay? I know we're laughing about it today, but seriously, this was actually done. There's the picture of the pizza. I'll show you guys. It's still on here, live, real. Let me see if it's still there.
I'm going to rename this on YouTube the Legendary Pizza.
Oh, they took it down. All right, let's see. Bitcoin. No! The big guys at the top, I tell you. You're watching us, I tell you. Somebody went and started something called Pizza for Coins, though. And they did that to commemorate this whole idea of the pizza for Bitcoins. And the idea is you can place your order here. Yeah, you can place your order. You type your address in here. You check your address to see if they'll actually ship to there. And they literally will actually give you a delivery area that will buy your Bitcoins from you and give you pizza. If you're crazy.
Yeah, you got to be pretty out of the loop to think that, I'll pay for a pizza with 10,000 Bitcoins.
Well, no, it's not that price. It's not that price anymore. Keep in mind.
Of course
Yeah.
it would.
Yeah, you have to be way out of the loop.
Holy man. You have to be like, what's a Bitcoin? Give me 10 of those and you can have 6 pizzas, bro. That's all good. That's fine.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be good. Yeah, exactly. All right, I'm going to try and share a video with you guys.
Adsactlycrypto.com. I'm just putting all these into my browser and bookmarking as you're giving us links, bro.
Perfect. Yeah, guys, this will be coming up later. I need to get the payment solutions put in place. I was going to accept credit cards, but no way. No way. Not when we can go after the crypto community and then bring the mainstream people on through their PayPals and their solid trust pays. And yeah, we're fine. I'm sure you agree. I don't need to accept too many chargebacks and all that nonsense. We don't need a bunch of people from Pakistan putting a bunch of fake credit cards on there and then we're screwed. Right?
True.
Okay, good. All right. Yeah.
How about China? Is that okay?
We'll work with everybody all over the world. Just got to send us Bitcoin. well, PayPal too.
What was that site? The Shapeshifter? What was that other one you showed us? I want to bookmark that one too. What's that other one?
It's called shapeshift.io.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's watch this video, guys, quick. It's only 57 seconds. I don't know if you hear the audio. If you do, great. If not, too bad. Apologize for that.
Others are making millions. Adsactly Crypto will show you. Now is the time. Adsactly Crypto. Reserve your spot at the Adsactly Roundtable. Adsactly is taking off. We are ready to launch. Adsactly Crypto, the digital world.
Kareem, did you make this?
Guaranteed you will not miss out on the Bitcoin revolution if you pay to this. No, I didn't. We all know what happened to Bitcoin and the millions that others made. In a world, well, today is your day to cash in. Adsactly Crypto training, a team behind you, what you need to know. Start making money. Learn and earn with Adsactly Crypto in a world where fiat currency ain't working too well. Blockchain is the program. Bitcoin was the first application. Get in touch now. Click the link below. These slides move quickly.
Yes, they do. That's what happens when they're only 7 seconds.
These slides move quickly.
Voiceovers on Fiverr. Voiceovers on Fiverr.
Look at that cat.
He's like, pizza for Bitcoins?
Cats are the greatest, man. Why wouldn't anybody?
Oh, man, that's friggin' 1 hour of funny cats. No, we cannot do it.
No.
I'm tempted, but no.
That's an additional training.
Yeah.
Not happening. Like, if we're going to do that, we might as well go to elevator music as well. 10 hours of elevator music.
I do want to ask Leon, Catherine, Hugh too, is there any last comments, ideas, thoughts?
Yeah.
Anything? Because
Steve wanted you to talk about OK Cash real quick.
Oh, okay. We can go that too. Okay. I can do a really quick.
Steve, you asked like half an hour ago, and I totally forgot. Sorry, Steve.
Yeah, and Leon's after Steve, Leon will ask his question, and then Catherine or Hugh too.
All right. And I wasn't going to go through this, but I'm going to just do a quick slideshow, and you can do a quick voiceover you do, which is pretty darn good, by the way, I have to say. It was fantastic. I actually thought that you had redid the video on me or something. All right, let's see if I can start this over again. This is not Adsactly Hits, so you might as well just explain it really quickly. But if I can get back to the beginning of it, did it work? Please work. All right, can you see it? The screen?
Yep.
Okay, good. And have you ever thought about owning your own island and a yacht? Yeah, maybe, no. Okay, well, Adsactly has. All right, owning your own private jet? Yeah, we'd like an Adsactly jet. If Richard Branson's got one, we can have one, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Owning your personal hideaway? Yeah, he's got one. Let's have one of those too. And let's take a luxury car too. Why not, right? Yeah. And then if you don't like the fact that I'm driving around a Ferrari, then you can just fire me anyway, okay? Because the robots will be the ones that make the real decisions here. And if you just vote me out, then that's fine. I'll still have my 3%, though. You ain't taking that away. And 3% of $1 billion is more than enough for me, guys. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, 3% of $1 million I'm fine with for starters, if that makes sense. I could start out with that. All right. Yeah, you got to wait. Sorry, buddy. Okay. On the phone here. Somebody had to call at the same time, right?
Yeah, well.
All right. So the total contribution is $5,000, goes directly to the Adsactly decentralized fund, fuel, whatever you want to say it, fuels our The whole organization here, the robot, many robots, I guess you could say, it's a decentralized, autonomous, cooperative economic system. I know that's just completely nuts, but go look it up. It actually could exist when we're going to be the ones to make it. Okay. So it's a cooperative economic system. If you go look up that's been around for many years now. Cooperatives in 2012, the top 300 cooperatives had a turnover of $2.2 trillion. Those are the real guys moving the money around the world. Okay. Not the bankers, not the lawyers, not the loan sharks, the cooperative people, the people that want to cooperate with you and help you grow more food and help you get more sales and marketing expertise and developers and whatever you need, right? It's a cooperative. Makes sense?
Micah?
Yeah.
It makes sense, but actually here's one thing I'm going to say maybe it could improve on is I get a decentralized cooperative, but like that's a really long thing, like the Entrepreneur Power Hour, pay me what I'm worth, marketers cooperative, different. Maybe make it into a quick, hard-hitting phrase. I don't know. Maybe I've been hanging around like people who make commercials too long, and I've been making too many whiteboard videos. I don't know. Just fine.
I just call it Adsactly, decentralized ACEs.
Awesome.
Short. And we looked it up too. We looked it up, guys. ACEs actually just mean very smart people. So we're just a group of ACEs, if that makes sense. Okay, you guys can become ACEs. You can learn Bitcoin, learn what coin payments is. You can accept like 55 different crypto coins through them. Solid Trust Pay, as you guys know what that is, obviously. PayPal, yeah, there you go. That's the enemy. We put them last, but we'll accept them though. Yeah, I mean, you keep your enemies close and your friend. No, wait, your friends.
Keep your friends close and your enemies.
Your friends
closer.
close and your enemies closer. There
the
you go.
Godfather 3. Yeah.
That's it. There you go. So everybody knows what web hosting is. If you don't, just go to GoDaddy.com and see that they're $1 billion deal over there. They do really well. They've got HostGator's another one. Those are hosting sites. Okay. We also provide hosting. And we can do that. What we do is, as a founder comes in for $5K, we have the ability to actually go to our associates, cooperatives and organizations we're working with, and get you unlimited web hosting, unlimited autoresponders, rotators, marketing tools, all that stuff. It costs us money. We pay for it, okay? But we pay for it on your behalf because you become a founder of Adsactly, if that makes sense, okay?
Yeah.
Now the exclusive deals, various product services, brand name companies, as well as select MLMs. I kind of want to change that. I could just call them organizations and advertising networks and stuff. But when I say select MLMs, it would be very, selection. You know what I mean? Like we're not. They got to be good products, good services, and not based on recruitment. Does that make sense? If it's solely based on recruitment, we don't really want anything to do with it.
That totally makes sense, yeah, because you don't want someone coming in and being like, I got to get 1,000 people in. Then they're just getting, and they have that mentality of, I just have to, that big MLM idea,
right.
Get 1 million people in, and then I'll be rich and have them get 1 million people. Because it's not really sustainable. We need stuff like this in the marketers co-op. And so we'll
exactly. And just flying right through this really quickly, but yes, I agree with you completely. And he's calling me again. So I'm only going to do this really quick. I don't want to go through because it would take me literally another 30 minutes, and I'm not going to do that. So discounted consultation, you got that. I've pretty much already given you a lot of ideas, subjects, concepts, things that we're doing already. It looks like a big project. Yes, it is. It's been 4 years in the making. Okay. And I'll be done by the end of this year. Mark my words. I'll be done by the end of this year. Yeah. And I don't mean like done where I'm done and I won't do Adsactly anymore. I'm already financially free. I just want to bring a few people along with us, if that makes sense. Okay. All right. Request for private funding for projects that are verified and approved by our strategic associates. Discount TV, radio. We have companies that will do this for us. Discount TV, radio, online advertising. Do you guys want to be on TV for the Entrepreneur Power Hour someday? I don't know, just a quick 30-second commercial or something, or 15 seconds. That'd be cool, eh?
Of course we do. Are you crazy?
Oh, we can get it there eventually when you're ready. Let's get you saturated all over the internet first, and mobile marketing as well, and then we do the TV and radio afterwards. That's how they do everything. They believe that TV and radio should only be done after you've already exhausted all the other resources.
I'll drink to that.
Micah, since you have to go, and this is probably the most important thing, can you put like the contact information in the chat, and so people can get like your Skype, your email, any other way to contact you, and different stuff, so they can get to Adsactly, and I will get you my affiliate link after this presentation. That's all.
And I'll even give you my phone number, guys. There is my home number, so that will get me directly. And then here is the you can call it the I'll just call it the organization. It's at 847 60312, and that's that. And then you have my email. Email me.
JohnMicah@gmail.com.
Exactly at gmail.com. Join Micah at gmail.com. I'll give them both. Okay. We do also have an email at adsactly.com, but I just don't have it all set up and check it all the time. But yeah, I definitely get emails there. So.
Wow, man, this is quite the thing you're putting together, bro.
Oh man, you haven't heard the half of.
Yes, you too.
4 years in the making is. When this first started, I thought it was going to be done in a few months.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, okay, we'll get thousands of members in and then we'll be done. Right now we have over 3,000 people here. They don't realize what they have here, for one thing, because I didn't own Adsactly in the beginning, and I don't today. It's community driven. This whole project is like a cooperative. Cooperatives are owned by all the people in the cooperative.
That's right.
I mean, there's no king of the castle, if that makes sense. We're all kings.
I like that.
Much better, yeah. And then queens, of course, they're there as well.
Yes.
Yeah, I wanted to answer.
Discriminate, yeah.
I want to answer Hugh2's question. Yes, there will be a link on YouTube. Hugh2, I can send it to you via Facebook, or I can send it to you.
Yeah, we can get you that. It's on our YouTube channel, Hugh2. We'll get you that. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and you can contact Cream and I on Facebook, and we'll make sure you get that.
Yeah, let me also put in my Skype information.
Yeah, me too. I should be doing that.
I always do that at the end of every meeting because maybe someone has questions. So my Skype is Kareem Mays, Kareem663@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And I typed that wrong.
You're putting your Skype, and you know what I mean?
Actually, let me see if I have this.
Hugh2,
yeah, I did. I put my Skype in, yeah.
Can you give me your email, Hugh2? And I will email you a link.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, you go ahead. You go ahead there. If you got to go, Micah, we can handle it from here.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, I just wanted to really just show you that part there, but we can go through it another time. That's fine. If you guys want to go through the founder presentation with me later on, I can do that one-on-one with you.
Yeah, no worries, buddy.
Yeah, but like I said, timing is everything right now. It's already 9 o'clock here, and
you gotta eat. Now you got other stuff to do, right? So
yeah. But if I got the time still, but it's just my dad's calling, and I'm ignoring him. I can't ignore him much longer.
No.
Yeah, he wants to spend some time with me. That's all.
That's cool. Well, thanks for being here tonight, Micah. It was a pleasure having you present the art of cryptocurrency. This has been really cool, and I'm sure we're going to keep learning a lot working with you. Really appreciate connecting with everyone here. We had some wonderful new people here. I've never met Hugh2. I've never met Leon. We had Maura here as well. I want to thank all our guests for being here tonight. It was a great show, and we will do this again soon, for sure, Micah. When you get new developments going, just say, hey, can I do another presentation on a show, and we'll schedule it accordingly, bro. We got you back.
Oh, one other thing I completely forgot to do, and I really feel that needs to be here.
Go ahead.
Is a quick overview of the actual site I was talking about in the beginning, Adsactly Hits.
Okay, I gotta bookmark that. Okay.
Yeah, so everybody's going to see this when they go there through Kareem's link there, and then you'll just go through Kareem's link there too, Chris. Francis is already in, so she's got
I don't
friends.
have Kareem's
This
link.
call.
I don't have Kareem's link.
Well, she's got, okay, well, you'll get it. She's got friends she's brought to this call too, I believe, as well. So make sure those people get with Francis, please, if that makes sense. Guys.
Francis put in her Skype right here for everyone to see.
Okay. And anyone that has any questions, comments, suggestions, ideas, if you need help with your projects or your services, or you just want me to do some free consultation, I could do that. I can help you out. I mean, just get in touch with me. Simple as that. Okay. One other thing I'll just quickly show you is the back end of this. This is what it looks like when you go and log in as a member here. So just log in, and you can see you have just a really basic system at this stage. This is all open source though, so that we can make this look a lot nicer. So if there's someone on the call that knows how to do that, well, there's action points available.
Yay!
Lots of action points available for people to make this site look a lot nicer.
Hey, maybe.
Yeah, see, there you go, right? You got to start somewhere, guys, right? I'm not a designer. I'm not a web developer. I am not a developer at all. I could not develop myself out of a wet paper bag. Yeah, you know what I'm point, okay? I'm just not, no. Could not program my way out of a wet paper bag. That's how I use it.
I can, but not much more.
Well, investors, you can handle Micah, and I need a one-on-one, well, actually a two-on-one meeting with you tomorrow morning about 9 o'clock Eastern time.
Okay, I should be up at that time. If not, it'd be around 9:30. But I get up around 8:30, 9 o'clock, so I should be up. Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes I get up at 7 o'clock too. It just happens if I roll off the couch or whatnot. So, because that's what happens. I don't even sleep in my bed half the time. I fall asleep watching a movie downstairs, and it's like 7 in the morning already. It's like, oh, okay, the day's over already. Back again. Anyway, all right. So every one of you guys. Yeah. Thank you guys. Every one of you guys got 1,000 action points for your time today. As long as you stuck through the whole call here. I mean, you had to put up with me that's long, so you got to get something for your time. And they'll also give you all some OK Cash, but we just got to get your OK Cash account set up.
I'm gonna sign up for your Adsactly hits right now, man. So we could start using this service with you.
Okay, perfect.
Yes.
And so this is where you'll find your affiliate link, guys. Also, you'll find it right here underneath affiliates. This is where you'll be able to view your affiliates, all that. Okay. This is where banners will be. As you can see, this is definitely in beta testing still, because that is not the banner that you should be promoting anywhere. Please do not promote that banner anywhere, okay?
What about the subscribe extra banner on the top?
That's just advertising. That's a guy that's advertising in the back of our system already. He's the guy that built the system that the marketers cooperative.
Attach your personal affiliate link to that banner. I can show anybody how to do it that needs help.
Okay, but yes, okay, thank you. That's fantastic. Do not advertise this banner yet, please. I'm going to have a bunch of banners added in there. I have to say it like 3 times, just making sure. All right, the Surf Exchange. You guys know what a traffic exchange is? This is a traffic exchange on steroids. You don't just view pages randomly over and over and over again. You get to choose the pages you want to view. And there's going to be hundreds of pages here because anybody can add their page, right? And they also set how many credits they assign to each of those pages. So the higher amount of credits they assign, the higher their site shows up on the list. Pretty simple concept, right? So you want to view the downliner page here. You view this ad. You view it for 8 seconds. Nice looking website. I think he's done pretty good.
We're advertising the Entrepreneur Power Hour on the downliner, actually.
Yeah. So you can see I just earned 3 credits there. And I also received 10,000 action points. So you can see action points are broken down to 6 decimal points. So there's a lot more than 1 million action points, guys. There's only 1 million whole units.
I've advertised since last night.
Yes.
So on the downliner, and I got 2,000 and 2,010 views in less than half an hour.
Well, that's fantastic. Okay, so that's another site that we're working with. They also help build the Adsactly hit system, and we'll be working very closely together with the downliner. Okay, so there's them, and then the marketers cooperative we won't get into. Well, we can. There it is, really quick. They're working with the Empower.
The Entrepreneur Power Hour.
Entrepreneur Power Hour. Okay.
If we're a member of that site, we love it. Yep.
And you can see right here, Exactly Right, currency of the digital age. They just actually advertised us today in their latest newsletter today. They have a newspaper. This is May 31st.
I read your newspaper every morning on my phone.
Look at that, eh? The Asus Zembo is a ridiculous home robot for $599. I kind of want to look into that later. Very interesting.
That's quite interesting, eh, Micah?
Yeah. So won't get into that. Now, social exchange, guys. This is a lot more than a traffic exchange. You have the ability to actually share your Google Plus page, okay? And then when someone actually goes and clicks on that, it brings you to the plus.google place, okay? And then you can follow that person. You can, post a message on their wall or whatever, that kind of thing, right? And then you also get action points for doing that. You get 5 credits and you get 0.01 action points, right? That's if you're a Jasper. If you're just a free member, you'll notice you would only get 0.000001 action point.
I gotcha.
Okay, so it would be a lot less. And we'll raise that over time. I'm sure you guys all agree that we can definitely raise that for free members in the future. But at this stage in time, we're definitely not incentivizing you to be a free member. Yeah, Jim, give $10. Come on now. Like, are we asking a lot here?
No.
Right. All right. So Twitter, you want Twitter followers, you want retweets. You want people to retweet your stuff. This is my dad. Okay. Just so you know, he uses like a paging device here. So you know. Okay. So he's really trying to get a hold of me. It's getting annoying though. That's why I'm making him wait. All right, there you go. So I just retweeted that guy's page on my Twitter. I don't know why I did that, but I just did. And I got more points for that. If I want to watch somebody's video, you've probably seen exchanges like this before, but none of them give you crypto coins. There you go. So I already beat them all. Okay. And some of them have hundreds of thousands of members in them. Seriously. Yeah. And they're not giving you any crypto coins.
Wow.
They're making a lot of money off us, though.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so watch this video for 15 seconds. Right? So we'll watch it. We can mute it because don't need to listen to the audio or whatever. That's not too big a deal. And you can, if you skip it, then you won't get any points, of course. But you can see now it says click here to watch another movie because I've watched it for 15 seconds. Okay? So watch another movie. No more credits to be earned at the moment. Please try again later. So you can see YouTube here. There's no more views available, but there are likes. So we can go and like that guy's video now. And click on his video. You actually have to like it. So right here, you actually have to like it. And if my browser's working, you can just bring my browser. Now there's working. There you go. Then you'll see that we'll get the points. You will not get the points if you don't like the video. There you go. Success. You have received 5 credits. You have also received 0.01 action points. Pretty easy to get action points, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. There's going to be a lot of stuff here. The SoundCloud, Reverb Nation, other audio exchanges, guys, we want to add here. We would also like to add Vimeo for the video exchanges. So YouTube, Vimeo. I think there's another video exchange that's up and coming really big. We'd like to add them as well. We'd like to add LinkedIn. We cannot add Facebook, guys. Facebook has real strict rules on liking and following. And yeah, Facebook. Come on now. It's Facebook, guys.
Yeah, they suck.
Like, yeah. I'm not going to, well, I'm going to say it. Mark Zuckerberg is not his real name. There you go. Go find out for yourself. Go find out for yourself. That's all I got to say.
Just in the know, eh, Micah?
I don't want to know what I know.
That's often the case when you're a critical thinker, right?
Right. So, anyway, I won't get into the other thing I was just going to say. So you add a page. So when you want to add a page to advertise here to show up any of these areas, these categories, you would simply just select this add page. You would go to Google if you want a Google page. It's like a Google Plus page, if that makes sense. Okay. You could select a MySpace. They've even got a MySpace in here. Why not? A Twitter tweet, a Reverb Nation fan, a SoundCloud follower, Stumble Upon follower. I would like to replace these all with pictures. You just click. Be much better, right? Than just being a drop down.
Yeah, it would. Just put some pictures in there that take people wherever that you want to link them to.
Yeah, and you would click that picture. That would just bring you to that form to fill out for that page.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
I think they could easily do that. Again, this is why we're still in beta testing, right? All right, so the Surf Exchange.
Substitute the icon.
We'll do Surf Exchange right now, so I could show you how simple that is. And I'm going to actually add the Adsactly crypto one.
Cool.
Learn. Or well, I'll just actually call it Adsactly crypto, and then I'll actually put the description below, right? There we are. That's where the description goes. Learn how to trade crypto coins. Oops. And that's all you got to do. And you make it enticing a little bit more than that, right? Yeah, I mean, starting at only $20. Something like that, right? 5 credits per click, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So if we select 2, I will not be able to see my own ads. I want to make that clear. You will not be able to view your own ads because that's just kind of pointless. You don't want to use your own credits, and that doesn't do you any good. So you won't be able to view your own ads, but you'll see that it definitely adds the site still. I can set a daily clicks limit. So if I only want 100 clicks a day, like you would like a pay-per-click ad or whatever, same idea. You can set a total clicks limit. So after so many clicks or throughout so many days are reached, then this will be disabled. It will no longer show anymore until you re-enable it, of course. You can select it so it just shows to men or women. If you're selling men's shavings products, you probably don't want to show those to women. It's not, you can, but it's probably not going to, yeah, maybe they might buy it as a gift for their husband. I don't know. Anyway, you get my point, okay? So all countries, selected countries. You can actually select any country you want here, as many as you want, as you see here, and then just add the page. Wait 14 seconds. It'll show the page here to make sure there's no frame breaking out or any of that nonsense. And count down. And there you go. So you got a full overview of how all that works there. So it's pretty simple. It's not anything like I can complicate it if you want me to, but really it's not. I thought this is pretty simple, right? You agree?
Don't complicate it on my account. It's okay.
Okay. My apologies, guys. If this is complicated, it really is just an advertising exchange that rewards you crypto coins. That's it.
The way you explained it is just fine. I understood that.
Okay, perfect. Now, the VIP membership is all these memberships here. We'll show you. You got the $10. You have the Sapphire. You got the Chalcedony. I mean, there's really interesting names. You can go look them up on the internet. They're real gemstones out there in the world. And so we just wanted to be really unique and different. And they also happen to be in the Bible, which was pretty cool. Those are like the 12 stones for the city of heaven, which is pretty incredible. Anyway, so yeah, so we chose them. So Jasper, Sapphire, that's not spelled right. That needs an extra P there. All right, anyway, you see the products you would get. I won't get into all the stuff that you get, but a $20 professional website SEO audit costs a lot more than that. I don't know if you know that, but go and look at how much it costs to audit your website to make sure that you're going to get ranked high on Google and Facebook and all that stuff when you actually start advertising yourself all over the place. Because if you have restrictions, if you have things that the bots don't like, if you don't have the title tags right, if you don't have the descriptions right, there's certain things are not right. You can get actually blacklisted on Google. Did you know that, guys?
Wow.
And it's hard for your domain to ever get back off that blacklist. Once you're on Google's blacklist, your domain's pretty much dead. It's called sandboxed. Okay? If your domain gets sandboxed, it's simply, you might as well just go buy a new domain, because it's really hard to get it off. Okay, so what he does is the Marketers Cooperative, is he'll audit your domain. Okay, one domain for that $20. So for $10, he's giving you a $20 service. Pretty good deal, right? Okay. He's giving you a 72-hour featured profile at the Marketers Cooperative. That's $5. That's all in that $10 package. Okay. Sorry, not in the $10 package. There's X's here. So you're not getting that for $10. Sorry, you're getting that for $50. I apologize. My mistake there. But you see, you're getting all that for $50. See? My apologies.
That's a question.
Oh, there's another question from Francis. Okay.
Oh, you already answered it. I was just going to ask you, do you get that for $50?
Yeah, it's $50, guys. I apologize. I will reiterate. So, yeah, apologies. All right, Emerald, $250, $750, $1,500. Lot of services you're going to get, okay? I mean, if you did the $1,500, you're going to get a $600 lifetime beginner at the Marketers Cooperative. That is a $600 value. That actually cost you $600 to go and buy at the Marketers Cooperative. So they're going to give that to you. They're going to give you a $140 one-year upgrade at the downliner. If you already have that one-year upgrade at the downliner, we'll give you some other stuff over there. Okay? The $40, 180-day banner rotating at the Marketers Cooperative. That's powerful. You'll get a $5 72-hour featured profile at the Marketers Cooperative. You're getting a $10 interview on the entrepreneurpowerhour.com. How do you like that, guys?
Wow.
Okay? We even offered your service.
Wow.
Okay?
That's pretty cool, bro. We love you.
Isn't that awesome? Right?
Yeah.
Okay. This is what a cooperative is all about, guys. All right.
Bruce has been explaining a lot of it to us, and we really appreciate everything you guys are doing. That's why we joined. Bro.
All right.
Oh,
right.
Yeah, man.
Well, thank you, Chris, man. Because I've talked to a lot of people of like yourself and everything, and it's hard to get them. And it's like me. It's me. I'm talking to myself here right now, if that makes sense. Okay, so don't take offense to this. Okay.
No.
It took me a while to get my head around Bitcoin, and once I did, I was like, oh, I think I'm too late.
Oh no, I can see how it's going to probably be the most lucrative solution to the economic crisis and the economic crash is going to be cryptocurrency, because it's all private. You have your own private account. You know, you've got an external device that saves your key, your wallet key, so that your money is protected. Nobody can touch that, man.
All right.
That is so important I have peace of mind. I have peace of mind knowing that I can buy a device like that, so I don't have to store any of my wallets on the internet. That is perfect. That is
right.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, Chris.
All right. We can leave that for later.
A man here telling you so.
Told you so. There you go. I got to say it.
I wanted to say I told you so, but
I just said it. I said it for Francis.
Yeah, you covered my back today.
Yeah, there you go.
No, you gotta say it like Ricky from Trailer Park Boys. I told you so. That's how you gotta say.
I told you so.
Okay. Don't worry about it.
Forget about it. Forget about it. Okay, guys, I have to go. I've got in trouble like 3 times now.
Okay, buddy. Well, thank you so much.
One quick question.
Another question.
If you want to upgrade from a $50 package to an Emerald, I think it is, for $100, do you pay the $100 or just the difference between $50 and your next package?
You would pay the $100. That's a whole nother level.
So if you paid the $50, then pay the 100 on top of it, and you upgrade to the Emerald.
Yes, and you can always go to any level whenever you want. And the highest level you purchase is the highest level you're locked into. So if you go and purchase Jasper and Sardonyx and Sardius, and then go ahead and purchase a Topaz package, you're automatically a Topaz. If you go back and purchase a Sardonyx and Sardius after that, you'll get those services there. Does that make sense? Okay, but you'll still be a Topaz pack. You're never going to be downgraded. We don't agree with that concept of, oh, you're going back in time. No, let's go future. I haven't seen anybody be able to prove that we can go back in time. So there you go.
Very good. With that being said, I'm going to let you off the hook and let you go eat and answer your call.
Perfect. Okay, thank you. And guys, to add funds, really simple. You click on Add Funds. You select your PayPal. You type in the amount you want to add. So say $10. You submit. Brings you right to PayPal, guys. Really simple. Okay. So yeah, definitely if PayPal's working with us, we must be doing something right.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. And then, so anyway, so you log in. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to add cash to my own account, obviously. But yeah, you log in and then it will immediately move that money right over here into your account balance. Let's get out of that as well. Back to view website. There we go. It'll show up here in your account balance. And then what you would need to do, guys, is you would go to VIP membership and just purchase your $10 package right here. You click on choose and then buy now. And of course, that's not going to work for me because as you see, I don't have anything in my account balance. So it'll come up with an error saying you do not have enough cash on your account balance. Add funds. Okay. Bitcoin's coming soon, guys. I'll be plugging that in real soon. It's just programming. That's all it is. Just got to program it in there. That's all. Looks like I got a couple of questions before I go. Let's see. Don't forget up video to, okay, got to go. Thank you. Congrats. Thanks for your time. Well, thank you guys, everybody, for your time. And I mean, everybody's made some money today. Just sign up to Adsactly hits so I can actually send you some. All right. Sounds good. All right. Talk to you guys soon. Have a great night. Thank you for everything. And just get in touch with me if you have any questions or comments, suggestions, or anything. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you.
If you guys want to close it off there, I'll stick around for a minute or two. You can close it off.
All righty. Well, that was definitely informative and fun.
I enjoyed it. Thank you, Micah.
I want to do a special thanks to Micah and the rest of our panel. Chris Peters, Francis Richardson, Steve Dixon, Leon Alexander, Maura, Bill Maybauer, and Catherine Clement.
Tons of people here tonight, bro.
Leon Alexander, Hutu, and anybody else I forgot.
Because, I mean, we can't keep trying. Steve Dixon, we forgot him.
I said Steve.
Oh, you did. Poor Steve. I was like, oh, we forgot Steve. Oh, Jesus Christ.
All right. I learned a lot. This will definitely go up on YouTube. I'm going to put this so people can learn, and actually it's really helpful to have other people do the presentation.
And we're going to be doing that a lot more, Micah, just so you know. That's something, the Entrepreneur Power Hour, we plan to do this at least once a month, part of our format. We want to get people on here presenting their opportunity because that's what we do. This is part of our show now, so there you go.
That's fantastic. I was honored to be here, guys. I look forward to being on every other meeting as time permits, of course.
Of course, bro. You know you're welcome anytime, buddy.
Yeah, well, thank you. And for you guys, just before you go here, it's 5 weeks, 4 days, 19 hours, and 40 minutes until the next Bitcoin halve.
Wow.
So right.
BitcoinClock.com. I'm going to have to bookmark that too.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool website. It just shows you the Bitcoin clock, showing you how many blocks are in block counts. So how many actual blocks have been created?
That's decent, bro.
It's amazing, right?
Yeah.
And then it actually shows you every time a revolution happens here, 210,000 blocks
Well,
have been created.
I'm all about revolution, so
All right.
there you go.
Well, I'm gonna get going, guys. Thank you.
Okay, thanks,
Yeah.
Leon. Good to see you, buddy. Come back anytime, man.
All right, guys.
Yeah,
I'm closing
thank you,
it
man.
up for the night. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
I'm closing up too. I'm out of here, guys. All right.
Okay,
See ya.
thank you.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. Thanks.